Sweet. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Straight Betting. Got an elite slate today, guys. Elite slate. What is it, 12 games, dude? And Sammy, none of them are on the West Coast.
Yeah, this is a hectic slate for sure. We're going to have a ton of injury news, ton of plays, so should be a fun one.
Should be a fun one indeed. Sammy, how do you feel about let's see, okay, I'm connecting my microphone. How do you feel about all I talked about this last time. How do you feel about the games? Like what time do the games end for you? Or have they been ending for you the past couple of days?
They all end depends on the slate, but they end like 7. The early games end at like 7-ish for me. Everything but the Peacock games are sweet. The Peacock games are that 11 o'clock end is just brutal.
Dude, the Peacock. I can stand, like, I just hate how everything's on different like platforms. I used to be able to watch every single primetime game with YouTube TV, and now it's just like, okay, now I'm just using League Pass or something else.
Yeah, 11 p.m. Eastern start times are just like insane for some of these games. I don't even know how that's a thing.
No, they are insane. Wow, Ryan Kalkbrenner is playing. I'm actually shocked, dude. I was like ready to fire on Moussa Diabate stuff. Do you see him roll his ankle last game, Sammy?
I did, and I know he's had ankle problems all season, so that is definitely a surprise to me too.
Yeah. So we do have a lot of injury news coming in. So like Paulo's in, Powell is in, but Hero is out, correct?
Correct.
And then no LeBron and Luka, no Marcus Smart, no Oshai. Isaiah Joe got downgraded to questionable. Embiid, of course, is out. Looks like Paul George is good to go. Sengun is out, right? And then they're starting Steven Adams. Oh, my gosh, dude. PJ and Gafford are out, which sucks because I'm on Davis unders. Ray Mann looks like he's out. Okay. Was there anything else like kind of significant that you peeped, Sammy, for injuries?
That just came out. Not too much. I think you pretty much touched on all the late breaking stuff.
It seems like
Ayo's out, Kobe White's in, but Kobe White's on a minutes restriction.
Yeah.
And I think those are the only two that you didn't touch on.
Okay. Nurkic looks like he was in. That was just a little tank thing yesterday. Yeah. Oh, Klingen's out. Okay. Wow, that's Klingen being out is pretty significant in my opinion. Klingen being in like creates a ton of like matchup advantages or disadvantages, for stretch bigs and pick and roll handlers and stuff. Okay, so Sengun is out. Kobe White's in, but Ayo is out. Zach Collins is back. Nice, dude. Good old Zachy Collins. Coro's still out. Trey Jones is still out. Per Billy Donovan, Kobe White's back on that 424-minute limit, I guess. Okay. And then Isaiah Livers, Spencer Jones. Okay, this is hectic, bro. Sammy, let's start on Heat Magic. Do you have anything, or was there anything that kind of caught your eye with Tyler Hero being out and Powell being in?
I have nothing in this game, but usually like the move with when you're facing the Magic is you just like take the highest usage player that can cook in like one-on-one situations. So probably be like Powell here, but it's not like a super great matchup for Powell because he does do a good amount of spot ups. He did fry him in the opening game this season, but Powell's probably my strongest lean in this one, but I did not play anything officially.
Yeah. So here's kind of what I feel about the Heat. I feel like, and honestly, I don't want to spend too much time on this just because there's so many damn games. But so obviously, Sammy, like Heat, what they switch is like they don't run pick and rolls anymore, right?
Correct.
So like, wouldn't you think it just kind of whoever has the best matchup is getting the usage to an extent?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I could see that. We just got a Heat lineup too. Looks like they're going double big with Ware.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. So who's going to guard Bam then?
Probably. Do they put Paulo on him?
Probably. I was going to say Bam threes because when they go double big, I think Bam kind of he chills at the perimeter more often. But then I forgot that it's against Orlando.
Yeah, I know. It's just really annoying that it's versus Orlando.
Okay,
Like
so
this would have been such a good hero matchup, and of course he's the one that's ruled out.
what do you think about? Do you have any Khalil Ware thoughts? Just like with him actually starting, and honestly, this line will probably get nuked, right? This 9.5.
I mean, if that's real, I love it, but
Well, it's
I'm
not
sure
real.
I'm sure these are all going to be adjusted shortly.
Yep, but Sammy, I'm quick scrambling right now. I'm thinking I always like
snipe Khalil or what?
trying to, dude. It's a starting lineup snipe, so sometimes like the books are like a little bit slow, you know. Okay, come on, load.
You could also go the other way and snipe Pele unders with him coming off the bench and this being a horrible spot up matchup.
Yeah. Oh, dude, good call. I'm actually gonna do that too. Come on, bro. My shit is not loading, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if you guys are in the stream right now. I am trying to make a little bit of trying to set myself in position to make bread. Oh my gosh, Sammy, I'm gonna crash out. This is actually pissing me off.
I was able to get it in.
Oh, dude, you got to be shitting me, dude. My site is not loading. Okay, there we go. Dude, this is like a race against time.
Okay. I know. I'm curious to see what he reopens at.
Khalil Ware, damn it. Oh, Sammy, it's your fault, bro. Dude, you must have nuked it too hard.
It's possible.
Oh my gosh.
Everywhere.
I always go to Builder for this stuff. I feel like Builder's kind of slow, but
yeah, Builder and Bovada are always super slow for me.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so honestly, this game, dude, Sammy, do we even waste our time on this shit or no?
I mean, I don't love that much in this game, so I'm fine moving.
Yeah.
Strongest lead is Norm, but or Ware if you could get a low line before it readjusts.
I do like Jokic triple-double. AJ Green under, yes, I like that against Philly. Edie under, like that. Gillespie under, I like that. I think Steven Adams starting is a little bit worrisome for that. Kawhi over, yep, yes sir. I like those. Okay, cool. Let's ride, yes sir. 3 legs, same game parlay. Bet 365. Yeah, dude. We can actually do that, and it will be from the Memphis game. I'll tell you that because I like a lot of stuff in that Memphis game. Sammy, do you have anything on the Memphis game just off for it? Like,
I'm on Kawhi, 25 plus points. I heard you mention it too. It's such a good matchup for him with his pull-up mid-range game.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a lot of stuff in there you can target.
Harden and Leonard over Zubac unders. Vince Williams over field goal attempts. If you said you're on Bet 365, you might as well take field goal attempts, dude. Like honestly.
Yeah. Cam and Vince to score both those could go well. Both these teams just leak pull-ups, so you could just any guard that could like create his own shot. It's a great bet.
What do you think, Sammy? Lakers Boston. I have a strong opinion that Austin Reeves is going to see very aggressive coverages. I'm on his under, but got negative CLV on it. Do you have an opinion on this one here?
So it's like kind of in line with you fading Austin Reeves. Is I took Rui over. I think Reeves is going to get a lot of attention. They're not that great for spot ups. I think 15 plus points is totally doable without LeBron and Luka. Yeah, I like all the lower usage guys. So like Rui and Gabe Vincent both look really good to me.
What about Jake LaRavia? 29 minutes, 37 minutes in 2 games. It's like without Smart, without LeBron, without Luka, but with Reeves and Aiden. Would there be anyone else with Rui? I don't think he's missed a game. Good old consistent Rui, and that's kind of like the rotation, dude. I guess Vincent probably missed those, but who cares? I don't really care what.
Vincent just replaces Smart because I know Smart was in for those. So
yeah, I think what do you think is a good solid minute projection for Jake here?
I'd say like 26 to 33, 34. Quite fair.
I was gonna say 30 on the dot, so that's the exact range I was thinking of. So I guess we could quick go here and just go to the Lakers off the court. We got. Because I actually do kind of want to look at this a little bit. You take LeBron and Luka off the court. Do you have an opinion on Aiden? Just like any thoughts on him? Like, do you think it's a good matchup, bad matchup, etc.?
He's definitely gonna get a usage bump. I have not been that successful playing centers that can't shoot versus the Celtics this season. Mm-hmm. Like Kane is actually a really good interior defender and second least points allowed in the restricted. So it might be tough for him to score, but he does have like a nice little mid-range that could be effective here. I don't mind it. I'm also just not a fan of betting on Aiden in general, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, Sammy, your Rui thing looks pretty good, and I definitely know you were doing this earlier today.
Yeah, you already know I'm an on-off merchant.
Jake LaRavia stuff does not look great, dude. Like, actually, it looks pretty damn bad. Like, what the hell? 3.6 threes per 36. Are you kidding me? Thought he was a sniper. Okay. I don't know. That kind of makes me pause a little bit, I guess, on Jake LaRavia. Is his threes plus money? Barely. No big with a great price per usual. Okay. Anything else on this game, man? I don't have anything too crazy. I was honestly thinking like maybe like Gabe Vincent connect. I mean, it's a back-to-back for Vincent, which does worry me a little bit. Just, Vincent's been pretty injury prone in his Lakers since he got traded to the Lakers, and maybe you don't want him playing a ton. But I mean, Jake LaRavia, Sammy, like, I don't know. What do you have here? Like, do you have the same thoughts with me? Is that they're super aggressive with, or you do because you played Rui?
Yeah, I did. So same thought process. I'd target one of those role players like Rui, LaRavia, or Vincent.
Okay. So yeah, Jake LaRavia with, you said 26 to 34. Okay.
Yeah, LaRavia's graph isn't as good as Rui's, which is kind of what made me steer toward Rui.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. Rui's, but yep, okay. I'm probably just gonna stay off here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's going on, everybody? Under on Ware. Ware rebounds, dude. I wonder what that's actually going to look into. I do like Brooks over 21.5. They're not going to do anything to get the ball out of his hands. Definitely a tough matchup, so he might shoot 7 for 23 and cake your over, and you'd be mad, but he's going to get the volume, I think. So, what strange music? How we doing? Memphis, I like a Harden over, a Leonard over, maybe Harden over threes, Leonard over points and rebounds, and then Vince Williams over on field goal attempts. And I also like Zubac and Edey under. So, okay. Pascal over 6.5 rebounds, Zubac unders. We love that. Cool. All right. Let's go over to Denver and Atlanta. I see that this is filling up a little bit on YouTube for sure and on Twitter, guys. If you guys are on Twitter, make sure to follow me on X at TyvanSB. And if you guys are on YouTube, of course, guys, make sure to drop a like and sub the channel. Helps a ton with growth, helps a ton with getting this video out to other people. And that's what your boy's trying to do, is just grow a little bit. So, okay, Sammy, interesting spot here. Denver and Atlanta. So we have Denver as, what are they? 8.5, or no, that says the Lakers. Denver is 4.5 point favorites. I think that this game is probably going to be close now that Johnson's in and stuff. But do you have any opinion to offer up on here?
I don't have a ton of opinions on this game. No official plays. I know you mentioned Jokic triple-double earlier. That is probably my strongest lead. I don't have a ton of thoughts to this game. I know I was waiting on injury news all day, and nothing really broke crazy because like Jalen and Porzingis were both ruled in.
This might be a tough bullet to swallow, Sammy, but I kind of like Johnson's under points. And this is going to sound crazy knowing Jokic is a layup line and stuff. But I know if you go here to like less than 10 feet, they're really like, I expect Jokic to be in a drop here. Jokic will alternate between, blitzing if it's like a good guard who you got to worry about, and then playing drop. And it's like, honestly, Nikhil's been good, but I think that he probably gets drop, and obviously Johnson's going to get dropped. They don't really have any lethal pull-up shooting or anything. So I think that like this is a spot. As you go to like last 10 games, dude, the Nuggets, like, they're not giving up many. I mean, they're a layup line, like I said, very high field goal percentage, but they're mostly funneling stuff, to catch and shoot, to pull-ups and stuff. Do you think like a Jalen Johnson assist could be a little interesting at 6.5? It is very.
He's definitely been destroying that line. 6.5 is definitely off market. I don't know if I'd play at 7.5, but that 6.5 on FanDuel looks pretty good. Also, his threes 1.5 plus money. Like you did say they're funneling stuff out of the paint. If on Nah drives he could get some open threes, he's actually been shooting a lot more than usual recently. Plus money seems there.
Who has been?
Jalen.
Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. And his like 1.5 threes has like been like automatic, dude. The volume hasn't been crazy, but he's been making them. What about Dyson Daniels unders? You know, he's like he needs the paint to happen. I think that transition Denver is they're decent because they don't really turn the ball over much. They're pretty good at preventing that. Yeah, if they're not like gonna be funneling stuff to jump shots, I think that would make sense for like a Dyson under. Do you have any opinion there?
Yeah, I'd probably lean under on Dyson, especially with all these guys back. I wonder what this filter looks like with like Porzingis and all these guys healthy. 4 of 5 to the 4 of 8. I mean, yeah, I'd probably lean under on Dyson just because he can't shoot. He might have some floating opportunities, but that's like his like only way he could score. I think in this matchup.
Yeah, yep, agreed. I think that makes a ton of sense. Onyeka overs. So yeah, Onyeka's weird because I guess he's mainly a spot up guy, which is weird, which is really really weird. I guess his threes could be interesting. He will let them things rip, dude. His volume's been like absurd, and I don't think Kristaps playing is really going to make a difference for Okongwu personally. Like they can play double big together. Kristaps on a minute restriction, and guys, Kristaps, what are his rebounds? 5.5, dude. Okay, it's super juiced, but that sounds really high given he's probably not going to play that many minutes. Okay, Reese Shea. I'm not going to play Reese Shea's under because I know Denver's piss poor at defending those corner threes and giving up a lot of catch and shoot stuff. So yeah, Sammy, let's move on to the next one, unless we have any interesting news. Okay, Mobley's in, and that's perfect because we're heading over to San Antonio and Cleveland. So,
Evan Mobley just ruled in.
Yep. Do you have any opinion off rip here?
With Mobley in. Well, I played a little Dean Wade in like the hopes that Mobley would sit. I mean, it could still hit just because they're down Jared Allen and Garland, and they're missing and Merrill still. And he's just like high corner 3 frequency, which the Spurs give up a ton of.
Yeah.
And he could still start here. Do we have a lineup yet?
We didn't. Hold up, dude. I kind of actually want to go back to Denver and Atlanta because like Denver is is a funnel defense, right? They're giving up a ton of catch and shoot stuff, dude. And like, where's the pull-ups at too? Pretty damn high. Who's like least reliant at scoring at the rim out of these guys? That's what I'm trying to quick see.
Probably no.
Nah, sneaky kind of is though. That's like his dominant scoring zone is in the restricted area.
He does have the highest pull-up frequency, though.
I would think too. So Reese Shea, Luke Kennard maybe, but I feel like he doesn't play much with everyone healthy.
He has to play enough minutes.
Yeah, no, he definitely doesn't. Veet Krejci. I think Veet was actually playing decent minutes with everyone healthy, but actually those were all without Kristaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just kind of hard with everyone back active for this one.
Yeah. I think it might just be like Dyson under, like if anything.
Yeah, I'm honestly just fading this game in general.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'm super in love with here.
Okay. So Spurs, they don't have Cornet. So the Spurs guys, like this rim protection is going to be atrocious, dude. Like genuinely, like it's going to be really bad. This defense is not going to be good. Like they don't have Castle at the point of attack. They don't have Wemby. They don't have Cornet. Who'd you say you liked? It was Wade.
Yeah, I was just buying into hopefully that Evan Mobley didn't play, and they just funnel a bunch of spot ups and corner threes thing, which I know they don't have any rim protection here, but that could mean they're collapsing the paint even more now. With help and just leaving corner shooters open, which is really good for Wade's archetype. He's played like 24 minutes in every game without Mobley without Allen and Garland. So
yeah, no, that's a good take, Sammy. Do you remember the end of last year? I know that they were maybe like tanking kind of, but the end of last year they were like one of like the biggest catch and shoot funnels. They were blitzing the pick and roll every time, and they might do that again with a guy like Donovan Mitchell, of course. And then they were selling out, and they were just absolutely like leaking catch and shoot stuff. It was. Do you remember that, or am I like misleading stuff?
No, I remember that for sure.
First triple double for Thompson. Is it amen? Yeah, I could maybe see it. Yeah, dude, that's Pelle Larson still at 14.5. There's no way, dude. Is he actually?
He's 13.5 now, which I
still seems
still
high against some Magic. What is he for spot up? 37%.
Yeah. I mean, he's under in 2-2 with 20 to 25 minutes versus top 10 spot up teams.
Let's see. What's like? Let me quick look up something with Pell. I want to see like what's the most minutes he's played off the bench in a game. Because I mean, who is else off the bench? Is it Jovic? He played 24 once.
Jovic, Fontecchio, Drew Smith. They run kind of short rotations, is the thing.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. And then Nicole starting. Yeah, I'd probably have Pell playing like 22 minutes or something. I don't know. Yeah. I think I'd lean under.
I would lean under as well.
Okay. Let's see. Was it Portland and Detroit? Okay, yeah. So this is the interesting, Sammy. I say we spend a little bit of time here until we maybe get some starting lineups or something interesting. I think no Donovan Clingan is very important, personally. I think it's like very, very important, actually. It kind of changes like a lot of stuff, right? Now you get like Robert Williams in there who he only played 19 minutes in one game without Clingan. But it's like they're just not like going to be, I guess Yang Hansen and his minutes will be dropped, but like Klingan's like a guy who like literally can't move, and like he could. I think he actually would have matched up really well with Jalen Duren. But now I think Jalen Duren, like, I think this is a really good matchup for him. But yeah, Sammy, do you have any opinions over here?
No, I like Duren a lot here. They really have no one that could guard him in the paint. He should feast on the boards in this matchup.
Yeah.
To be totally honest.
Or Isaiah Stewart against the Yang Hansen minutes.
Yeah, they might not even run Yang Hansen. They might do that small ball thing that they've been doing. They run like Denny or like Jeremy Grant at the 5.
Yep. That's something that's like a starting lineup thing to look out for, I think. Let me quick, because they had one game without Clingan this year, I believe. And did you said that they were just kind of, did they start Robert Williams or no?
They ran small ball that game, but I think Rob Will was also out.
No, Robert Williams played. It was 19. So they played 25 minutes of center ball only. Yeah, they're gonna get killed on the glass, dude.
Yeah, this is like such a. But yeah, Rob Will did not start that game. They started like Chris Murray at the 5.
Yeah, Chet had 28 PR in 29 minutes. It's pretty good. Looks like damn. So this little small ball team. Look at Shea, bro. Shea had 26 points in 36 minutes. That might not be great for Cade. I don't know. That's something to keep an eye out on for, I guess. It's a 1-game sample though, so
yeah.
Cade bounce back. Are people on it? I don't know. I honestly just seeing this dude, like seeing Shea take 15 shots in 36 minutes and score in a competitive game, like that would make me like not touch a Cade over whatsoever, genuinely. Okay. Was there anything else you have on this game? Is this kind of like a way for starting lineups?
Yeah, kind of. I want to see if Rob Will gets to start if they go small ball here.
Yep, agreed.
I got some leans on Sharp points or maybe Denny points. They play 1-on-1, so and those guys are going to have huge usage. But I am worried about blowout, and Detroit's kind of nasty on defense. So there are some worries there.
They're back on their bad boys arc.
Yeah, for real.
So I know so I kind of like Musa stuff, honestly, dude. I'm very surprised that Kalkbrenner is playing. I don't know what his PRA. Okay, PRA is at 14.5. PR is at 14. I kind of feel like this is like a more minutes than usual spot for Musa. I could be wrong there. Or let's see, so he's at 21.6 minutes on the year with Kalkbrenner. Do you think I think you could maybe bump that up to like 24 or something? And look at his like PRA per minute stuff. Do you have any opinions here against like the back unit too, especially with like Mamu anchoring it or whatever?
Yeah, I mean it would make a ton of sense for them to be careful with Kalkbrenner here. I really don't like betting on Charlotte centers when they're both active because it's literally a toss-up on who gets more minutes. But in this scenario, with Kalkbrenner being questionable, I could totally see some Musa upside for sure.
Yeah, and I will say too about Kalkbrenner, I'd say honestly, he matches up really good here, I think, because you got and he didn't play a ton last time, which is kind of weird. But Pirtle, obviously not a stretch big, and then you have a bunch of guys who you got a team that isn't great at shooting either. So I think he does match up pretty good, which maybe isn't the best. Okay, guys, real quick, gonna take a quick time to shout out to Novig. Guys, if you are unfamiliar with Novig, it's a peer-to-peer betting sweepstake, I believe they call it. But basically, guys, what Novig is, it's peer-to-peer, so very little vig, hence why it's called Novig. AKA, you're going to find the best number in market a lot of the time. I do have it linked down below. I use it all the time, especially like right before tip and stuff. Like if you just click on like Ryan Kalkbrenner, as you can see here, like Novig has the best number. They're plus 106 while everyone else is plus 103. And this is literally just like a random poll. Let's see points. Okay, they're not the best for that, but especially close to tip, guys, there's a lot of liquidity. You're going to get a ton of really good numbers. And of course, guys, if you do win at betting, you're going to eventually get limited at like the traditional sports books and stuff. So Novig obviously won't do that because it's peer-to-peer. So highly recommend checking it out. You can use code TIESB to get $50 when you deposit and spend 50 with them. And I do have it linked down below, and I also have it linked down below under this tweet. Okay. So Sammy, I'm on LaMelo stuff. Do you have an opinion on LaMelo? I decided he played 37 minutes, man, and I watched a little bit of it, and he looks like his ankle's back, and looks like he's good.
Yeah, I love it now that he's off minutes restriction. What'd you play, assists or PA?
I played PR at 24 and a half, so it looks like that kind of got bumped a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if he's getting 30, 35 plus minutes, this should be a good bet for sure. Raptors have been kind of tough, but LaMelo's just going to huck. That's what he does.
Yeah, if you go to like his head-to-heads here, and then you go to like the advanced filters, where is it? It's where's the field goal attempts on Props Madness? It's probably hidden because I'm on PR and not just points. There we go. He's had 17.5 field goal attempts, Sammy, and he played 22 and 28 minutes in these. So
yeah, the usage will be there for sure.
Yeah,
which is what you want.
Do you have? So this is something I might play when I might wait for this to for the starting lineups to be announced. But Sammy, against the Hornets this year, obviously one game wasn't amazing, but Pirtle did have 9 assists against the Hornets, and like when you think about Kalkbrenner and drop DHOs to Brandon Ingram, Emmanuel Quickly, and stuff. You can kind of see Pirtle also is just kind of like a pretty good passer, to be honest. Like the assist numbers haven't been there this year, but Sammy, do you have an opinion here on some Jakob Pirtle assists maybe?
No, that makes total sense if Kalkbrenner starts because he's just in like the deepest drop of all time. Did this November 17th game, did Diabate start that game?
Did what?
Did Diabate start this other game where he only had 1 assist?
I'm not sure. I think so. Someone said why didn't Pirtle covers assist line the first game? I think so. If you do, this is without RJ Barrett, and I think with RJ Barrett, they're just like he doesn't even get the chance really to be a hub because there's so much like usage being taken up by them. That would maybe be why. I could be wrong on that though. But yeah, and then with RJ, he's only averaging 1.8 assists. So I don't know, man. We could do like a quick on off, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking on off, but that in theory, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely wait for lineups and make sure Kalkbrenner is starting because it's a lot worse if Diabate's in.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, Sammy. We do have a starting lineup. Nick's so OG Anunoby is officially back. The Cavs are also starting Naquan Tomlin, I guess. But yeah, let's see.
Interesting.
Yeah. So let's go over to Utah Knicks, and damn, I really liked, dude. Brunson's point, Sammy, was at 30.5 today. I don't know why I did not pull the trigger on the under. FanDuel has it at minus 106, dude. Ridiculous. Oh
yeah,
my god.
Would have been a good bet for sure. They pressure ball handlers, and now you have OG back taking usage.
And it's like a 16 point spread. Like, my gosh, dude. My gosh.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't touch any overs in this game unless like the guy you're backing is blowout proof. But there's definitely some unders in here somewhere, I would think.
Yeah. So Josh Hart is starting now. Looks like they're back to the last year's starting lineup. Deuce McBride back to the bench, but I still think Deuce will play, man. I don't know. What's your take on Deuce? So he was playing really good minutes, and I think it's a really good matchup for him.
Deuce will definitely play off the bench, probably like 22 to 30. I assume OG's on a minutes limit here as well. Still no Shamit, so I wish I could make this graph. Like he needs like 30 minutes for this graph to be good, though. Is the thing.
Yeah, he does. Damn, this is tough, man. This is tough. What's OG at 12.5? It's such a beautiful matchup for him, though. Yeah, what's like his rebounds at 3.5? I would think. Yeah. Okay. I wonder what Josh Hart is gonna do because I know he's starting, man, and he's been playing really good. Kind of want to fade him though at some point.
In this matchup, though.
Yeah, probably not in this matchup. Svi Mikhailuk, yeah, Svi's interesting, dude. The Jazz, I just think the Jazz get their shit rocked, dude. Like, I don't know. I really like Keontae George unders, man. Like, the graph doesn't look pretty at all. I guess it kind of can for like points, maybe like points and rebounds or what points and assists. No, okay.
I mean, his assists look good again. His assists always look good versus not top 10 assist defenses. I know blowouts definitely in play here, but I guess the Knicks don't allow that many assists, which is weird because they funnel stuff to the outside. But that's always tempting. But yeah, I'm just not going to take it over unless someone's blow up for this game. It's like a 15-point spread.
Yeah. I think it's a brutal matchup for Keontae, though, because Cat doesn't actually play drop anymore. They don't play drop. They like pressure the handler, and then they'll collapse on drives, too. So it's like they're obviously giving up a ton of spot-ups. So, geez, and there goes my light. Yeah, they're giving up a ton of spot-up stuff, and I think this game just reeks of, like, them getting killed. And now OG and McCall, like, he's going to get guarded by McCall probably. That's not ideal, I don't think. So I don't know if I can get there. He is averaging – I mean, Keontae's been hooping, man. He's averaging 23.1 points. That's really good stuff from him. Kind of taking a leap. We have been over the Cavs game, Shoto. We didn't really have any leans there. Or Sammy's on Dean Wade stuff. But
probably won't play that now, by the way, now that he's coming off the bench. Although those lines did drop, so a little bit.
No Nurkic or Kessler for Utah. Who's grabbing boards? Well, Nurkic is in. Nurkic is playing. It's him. Is Kevin Love playing?
Yeah, Kevin Love.
So I see someone has thoughts on Mitch boards. So yeah, I mean, dude, Kevin Love, good luck. Good luck, man. I think that's gonna be pretty brutal for him, man. So yeah, Mitch is like rebounding out of his mind this year, dude. He's never been like this good of a rebounder, honestly. But yeah, I mean, I don't think OG coming back really affects anything for him, to be honest with you. So yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't play like his 16 to 18 minutes. And I think he's averaging 17.2, 8.2. I do think it's a good spot against the Kevin Love second unit. So yeah, I think I lean over there.
What do you think about this Nurk rebounds line? It is so low. Yeah. I know he didn't play yesterday, but that could have just been like a back-to-back tanking thing.
No, it was for sure. Yeah. So Nurk, like I said, I'm skeptical with like any Jazz over. Just like the Knicks at the Garden always tend to show up too. I feel like, it is low. It is definitely low. And what is it without Kessler? It is, jeez, dude.
Right? Like what is that?
The thing is, though, it feels like he gets the same amount of rebounds. He either gets like 9, 10, or 11 every. He gets like 9 or 10 or 11, and then
and Cat's gonna pull him out.
So. Cat's gonna pull him out. Yeah, Cat's a good defensive rebounder too. So like the offensive glass, I will say Nurk. Let's see, 3.5 assists. Okay. I think Nurk's in. Shaden Sharp rebounds. I think Shaden Sharp rebounds does make sense. Just we gotta wait for the starting lineup. Okay. What about like any like bench guys on the Jazz? Have you looked into any like bench guys? Like, okay, maybe these guys get their shit rocked.
My sneaky bench guy in this game is Walter Clayton. He's actually been getting like good minutes recently. He's pretty much taking Collier's spot in the rotation. What is this? 3 straight games with 18 plus minutes. Should be blowout proof. Look at him with 18. Like, look at this 5.5 line with 18 plus minutes and Knicks leak spot ups.
Yeah, dude. That looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, looks really good.
For
Probably not widely available to give out, but if you have that 5.5 line on MGM or Flip, I think that's a good look for sure.
Holy crap, guys. Novig has a 0.5 threes line for him. I know it's minus 147, but dude, how many 3-pointers attempted is he? So, okay, 3-pointers attempted 2.5 and minutes played 16.4. What do you have him at, Sammy, for minutes, would you say?
Probably like I'd have him at like 16 to 24 to be honest. It kind of depends on blowout because if you assume blowout, I think he can get up to 20 plus easy.
Yeah. So per 20 minutes, because you said 16 to 24, and I think I'd agree with that projection. Per 20 minutes, and if we click on his 3-pointers attempted, I know this is like just some janky stuff, and I know someone probably already just sniped it anyways. I have my 2. Okay, times 2.5. So he's averaging 3-pointers attempted per. How much liquidity is on that dude? Walter Clayton to hit a 3. Let me quick see. 2+ attempts. I don't even know. Minutes. I mean, I don't, Sammy. This year, hold up. I'm about to quick lock this in myself, dude.
Yeah, I might go hop on that 5.5 points line on Flip real quick. I will say, like, he's shooting 28% from 3 this year. He is not a 28% 3-point shooter.
No, he's a sniper, dude.
Yeah, he's better than that. So I think there's some upside here.
Let's see. Look. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's $374. Okay, guys. If you guys want to tail me on this Novig thing, I just took 147 liquidity from it, but I took his over 0.5 threes at minus 147. There's about $200 left if anyone wants to snag that. So, yeah. I mean, it's crazy off market too compared to like even like MGM, DK and stuff. So I will happily take that, dude. Of assists, the other Williams from Mavs on assists. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Do we have any starting? Okay, so the lineups are starting to flow in quickly. Walter, Ingram, Barnes, Pirtle makes sense. Okay, Kalkbrenner is in, Sammy. One thing I actually really like doing, man, and I'm gonna quick do this. Hornets versus Raptors. I really like to like look back, and I just want to make sure like Pirtle's assists aren't on like fluky shit, you know?
Yeah.
I want to just double take it and see where they were going to. So if we go here, I believe. And guys, this is like a nice like little thing. Oh, was this the wrong game? Okay. When was this date? Oh, geez.
This incredible game. Only 6.5 points spread. That's surprising.
Yeah. Okay. Charlotte and Toronto. Okay, guys. While I'm pulling this up, guys, if you are on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, sub the channel, especially if you're new here. Especially if you like the content too. It is greatly appreciated. Helps the channel grow and stuff. Okay, so November 29th. Okay, November 29th. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go to the box score, and then yep, Pirtle almost had a triple double. What a world. Okay, guys. So
Kalkbrenner had 3 dunks yesterday.
Mute this. Okay, so let's see what these assists are looking like. So a little hits the roll man. Okay, but that makes sense, right? He's in drop. You can hit the roll man and stuff. I don't think that's super fluky. I'm definitely looking for these DHO ones. Okay, so yep, here we go. DHO, Kalkbrenner. Look at Kalkbrenner. Easy.
He's so deep in the paint.
Okay.
Good.
I see like 2 more assists before playing this, dude. Just make sure. Oh shit! Here comes an offensive rebound. Okay, so this is fluky, guys. Whenever you see like stuff like that happen, I mean, yes, it's in the range of outcomes, obviously, but that's not like sustainable. So okay, I got to see a few more. Okay, yep. Using it as a hub. Ingram. Okay, this is fluky as shit.
That's crazy. We gave him assist there, but
Bro. Okay. Yep, this one is not fluky at all. That's easy.
I will say the on-offs back this up too. 4.7 assists per 36. No RJ on the court this year.
Yeah. Okay, what is going on here? So this is like a random transition one. So that's fluky. Okay, looks like we're gonna get another fluky offensive rebound one. But still, I mean, okay. I want to see just like another clean DHO pull up midi.
I will say my one worry with Pirtle is they held him out last game. It wasn't like an injury management thing. It was like he said his back was bothering him, and he's had back issues all season. So
Okay.
I wonder if that maybe they're quicker to pull him here if this game gets out of hand, or if they're monitoring his minutes just a little more closely than usual. That's my one issue with him. But this film looks pretty damn solid.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all of them. Okay, I think a few of them looked definitely sticky for sure. Some of them were like kind of fluky. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna play this dude. So back stiffened up. That's not great, dude. Damn. Okay, Caesars. What is like FanDuel doing? I'm thinking about. I'm probably gonna play it, dude. Let's see. What was it like last year, dude? I mean, he was a pretty good passer. What do you have him for minutes?
Probably
Maybe
like 24 to 30.
Okay.
Maybe a little more, 25, 30, 26, 30.
Let's see. What was he playing? He played. Yeah, I agree. Let's do 25. 25. Let's do 25 to 31. 25 to 31. Okay, and then I might sit this one out, dude. I think there's kind of a lot of moving parts, honestly. I still think it's like a good, decent one, though.
That graph does get better if you take out RJ in that sample, I will say.
Yeah. Kind of gross, but Davis over 10.5 boards. Yeah, no, I don't hate it, dude. I'm on Davis under points, but yeah, I actually completely agree with that. Like it's not a good rebounding team. OKC. Giannis would go to the Knicks for sure, I think. Okay. So what other lineup news? Murray, Johnson, Spencer Jones, Watson. Okay, so Okongwu starting and Kristaps is off the bench.
Interesting.
That is interesting. What do you think about Okongwu threes?
Jokic should be in drop here. I like it. I mean, he's been pulling on threes way more than he was last year.
Yeah.
How have recent centers done versus him? AD had 2, Huff had 1, but he took 6. I know last game they ran a ton of zone, which is like good for these like 3-point shooters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that sticks here, but Vucevic took 8, Lopez took 4, even some bonus made 1. Yeah, I mean, I see the vision here with this one for sure.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson threes is a pretty good look too, dude. Like what you said, like he's been pulling.
Yeah.
He's been
dealing with a calf injury, maybe less inclined to drive to the hoop.
Yeah. Okay. Chris Paul. Okay. Okay, let's move down here. Phoenix and Houston. So actually, this is something, Sammy, I do wanna look into a little bit. So Steven Adams is getting the start. How does that impact like your thought process here?
There should be more spacing for sure on the Rockets side. I also think this game will be a lot close. I know the main concern I had with this game wasn't going to be close, but with Sengun out, spread dropped like 4, like 3 or 4. Wow. So that's good. I have nothing on the Rockets side right now. I did take some Grayson Allen with Booker out. That should be better with Sengun out, closer game. Adams and drop. And they play more zone with Adams, right?
They play zone in the double bigs, I think.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And they don't run double big with Capella, really, do they?
Yeah, they're not going to play Adams, and they're actually not going to play any double big. They're going to play a lot of drop for sure. Yeah, Capella, they'll both play drop, I think. But yeah, there's no chance they play freaking Capella and together, dude. That shit would make no sense.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, Adams and drop is just better for these pull-up shooters on the Phoenix side. Gillespie, Allen, Brooks.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. So who gets Amen Thompson, do you think? Because
I think Brooks, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Yep, me too. Dylan Brooks. It's definitely not going to be Royce. It could maybe be Allen. Probably maybe Gillespie. Honestly, dude, maybe because maybe you want someone like with a little more like meat on him against Brooks, you know. And Amen just kind of
Would that be a Kogi?
Smith. I mean
yeah.
Smith or Kogi. Yeah, they're starting a Kogi, right?
Do we have a lineup on this game? I would assume so. I don't think we have a lineup, but I would assume a Kogi is the starter here.
Dude, Durant's gonna get a lot of usage.
For
like,
sure.
Dude, I mean, there's no one else, bro. Like, I mean, Amen, like he's not really a scale up his game type of guy at all. Steven, and you're starting a Kogi, right? Is Shepard coming off the bench?
He could start. I mean, I guess that's what we're waiting on is if they start Shep or a Kogi.
Damn. So KD's assists. Do you have any opinion on KD assists? Let me quick go here.
I was gonna say, what do the on-offs say here?
Okay. KD. Okay. Taking KD. Or no, what am I doing? Sengun. Dylan the villain.
3 assists per 36 without Sengun.
Yeah. You like Turner? Yeah, I'm on Turner tonight. I think 2.5 threes make sense too. I completely agree. Let's see. 3 assists. Jeez, yeah, dude. What the hell? This shit's ugly, bro.
He does get the high usage. 30 points per 36 is kind of crazy.
Okay. Let's see. Sengun and Tari off, I guess. Let's see someone. See that Eason gets more usage. I just want to see. So, yeah.
I mean, this Durant usage is pretty crazy. 30 points per 36, and that's on horrible shooting splits for him.
What are the Suns going to do?
That I'm not too sure of. I mean, Mark Williams plays drop. That's good for KD.
Yeah. Well, but will he here? It kind of wouldn't make sense to play drop against KD. It's like when he's like the one guy that can beat you.
Can Mark even play at the level though?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Mark's switchable. I think.
Durant 33% usage without. What if we do a usage draft for Durant?
Yeah, dude. Hold on. Let me just quickly see it. What is Durant's usage with?
33%.
Okay. Okay, so Durant, let's go to, and this game actually probably will be close. It's 9.5. Jeez, dude. I guess Sengun matters that much to the spread.
So the books.
It probably is. Want to know why? It's because they don't really have anyone else who can like step up and score without him, like outside of KD, right?
Yeah.
Like this offense actually might be shit.
Although if Reed starts, he could do that. What's Reed's on-offs in these? Reed could be really good if he starts. 12.5 seems low without Sengun.
Oh damn. Yeah, it does. Damn, Durant's assists, bro. That shit is not pretty, even with all this damn usage. Okay. Yeah, who is he gonna pass to, dude? It's like, I don't know. I think it just makes sense to double KD, dude, and like make someone else. What's Mark Williams at for rebounds? 8. Oh, geez, they're onto that. Yeah, he's gonna get killed on the glass.
Yeah, that's sharp.
Did you play anything on the Sun side without Booker?
On the what?
On the Sun side without Booker?
I was gonna play O'Neal under threes because they're not gonna like overhelp at all, especially with this defensive personnel that they have. It's like they've been giving up like no catch and shoot threes recently, and now it's like no one's gonna be able to beat their man off the dribble on Phoenix, you know, and like create an advantage without Booker. So it's like Royce isn't gonna get any more usage. I know his like graph looks really good, but I don't know. I think he probably shoots like 6 threes here.
Yeah, that makes sense. I see the vision.
Okay, so Steve-O, when he used to start, let's see, how many games did Steven Adams start? because Mark Williams is going to get bodied on the glass. So Steven started a couple games, but these are all with Sengun. So Steven's like had a game where he played 36 minutes, and they already said he's resting the next game. What do you have Steven for minutes?
24 to 30.
Really? That's it? I was going to say like.
Does he never gets over 30 though?
He did though. And like the reason I don't think he did is because they were playing double big, right? It's like with Sengun.
Let me check something. Last year without Sengun, he played 26, 25, 23.
Okay, so
has he ever played over 30? He's never played over 31 as a Rocket. Oh no, he did earlier this year actually.
Yeah, first game, and I know it says OT, right?
That was a double overtime game though.
He got six extra minutes, so he played 30 minutes in the first game of the year.
Okay, yeah, maybe 28 to 32.
I'm gonna say he's gonna play 27 minutes.
That's
I think
fair.
that's okay. He averages 11.8 rebounds per 27. What's his double-double? Oh, I don't know if I trust him to score 10, but
yeah, I was gonna say, is he gonna score 10? Is the issue? He'll get the rebound.
Yeah, the Suns give up a lot to put back on the year, which is definitely good.
I'd almost just play the 10.5 rebounds at plus money if you're gonna go that route.
Plus 128 at no big, dude. Next best number is at plus 110, guys. That's if you saw $18 on the ground, would you pick it up? That's what not having Novig is doing to you. So, guys, download it down below. I have a link to download it. Use code TYSB. You spend $5, they'll give you 50 to play with. And yeah, it's a no-brainer, guys. This is a great platform. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. Discord. Okay. Let's see. We're at 51 minutes. Okay, Sammy. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Is there any last second stuff you guys like? Guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. Let's see. I'm probably gonna play Adams rebounds, but that's my thought right now.
On the games we didn't touch on, I am on AJ Green under 12.5 points. Philly, bad spot up matchup. His usage goes down without Giannis's gravity. What else do I have? Clippers, we kind of touched on. Kawhi, I'm on him. His points. Grizzlies really bad versus pull-ups. Clippers have no one that could score besides Harden and Kawhi. His usage is going to be insane. Grizzlies side, anyone that can pull up. Vince Williams, Cam Spencer, points both look good. Those are my main thoughts there.
Dirty Vince. Okay, cool. Well, appreciate everyone tuning in. Let's see. That's a good read on AJ. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. Okay, well, thank you guys all for tuning in. As always, guys, we will be back streaming on Monday. Be back with a video tomorrow. Sammy, thank you for tuning in. Guys, everyone go follow Sammy on X. It is his Twitter's Sammy G Props. So make sure to follow him on X. He's a great follow. Sammy, is there anything last you guys say?
No, that's it. Best of luck, everyone. Let's make some money.
Yes, sir. I agree. All right. Peace out, everyone.